the Tony Kronos case is still classified as a missing persons case. Am I correct about that?
Yes.
As I know you're aware, there have been a lot of people just asking questions about the case, and many of them feeling like they're not getting a lot of information from APD. So my question to you is, what can you tell us at this point?
It's still an active, ongoing investigation. The detectives are working different angles and every piece of evidence that they've gathered. We're not releasing a lot of information because that could hinder the furtherance of this case.
Mm-hmm. Where does this case rank in terms of maybe like priority, or how many folks are involved in investigating it? Can you give us a sense of that?
The detectives are working on multiple cases. Each case is important to the unit. It's important to each detective. We had multiple things come in. It's a rolling kind of progress, but they're all important. They all are being worked, and the detectives are extremely diligent in what they do.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that, are there some leads that they're pursuing? Can you give us any sense of whether or not?
I can't comment on that.
Okay. The tip line that was set up, I think, late last week, are you able to say whether you're getting any information from folks?
I can't say that either, but I can encourage anybody that has information to please reach out to you can reach out to APD, you can reach out to FBI, you can do Crime Stoppers, you can use the tip lines. Any information will help.
Okay. Also, the friends, as you know, have been very vocal about what they believe happened, or just, wanting more information. I'm wondering, are you keeping the family updated, or friends, or anyone updated on things that you are finding out?
The detectives are in contact with his family and have been throughout the investigation, and will continue to be with him through the investigation.
Okay. One of the things I was sort of curious about with generally missing persons cases, it seems like if you're looking for a timeline, or others that may have some information, or who have seen that person last, usually there's a lot more information that's released about, they were last seen here, and they were, last seen there, and if anybody was with them. And I'm curious why you haven't gotten more of that. My understanding is he was at Planet Fitness and got some sort of call to respond to his house. I don't know if that's the case, but it seems like the sort of thing that you would want folks to know if they're, if you're looking for people that may have had some contact with him. Is there a reason that we haven't had more details about just sort of the timeline of his disappearance?
Each investigation is different, so depending on what information we have, there's information that we won't release. But again, if anybody has information of when they last seen him, that information is important.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any message for the friends that are just asking for more answers?
Again, we're talking to the family, and that's how we do all of our investigation. We communicate with the family, not the friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Officer Sternhagen, in any way connected to this case?
Not going to comment on that.
Okay. Are you able to tell us whether or not he's on administrative leave?
I'm not able to talk about that.
Okay. And the FBI, what is their role in this?
They're assisting us with the investigation.
Is it unusual that the FBI would be involved, or why did you ask for their assistance?
Based on the investigations, we can reach out to the FBI. They have additional resources that they can help with.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And again, I know you're not really commenting on any possible involvement with Officer Sternhagen, but I know there's been a lot of people that have just said, I don't understand why APD might be investigating one of their own. Is there anything you can tell us about that at all?
I can't comment on that.
Okay. I think that is mostly what I was going to ask you. Is there anything else you want people to know? Obviously, there's a lot of just interest in this case.
Again, if you've got information, please reach out. If you want to be anonymous, you can do Crime Stoppers. You can call into the tip lines anonymously. But if you have information that will help us, please call in.
Okay. And no, you're not able to provide any sort of a sense of when you might make some more progress on this case that you can talk about?
I can't talk about it, no.
Okay. Anything else that I've missed?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.